Hudson Auto Works is conveniently located off of Highway 29, 812 Post Street, Greensboro, North Carolina. Our beautiful 15,000 square feet facility is home to 21 highly trained professionals offering used car sales, collision repair, automotive detailing, and the best customer service you won't find anywhere else. Visit us at www.hudsonautoworks.com or call us at 336-772-0685.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Get your business noticed with quality vinyl vehicle wraps from Roost Sign Service. Roost Sign Service has been providing truck lettering and quality printed vehicle graphics for over 50 years. Now they offer premium digital printing wraps for all types of vehicles. Add a new element of energy to your company's image. Get more mileage out of your business-to-business advertising by wrapping your vehicle into a moving billboard from Roost Sign Service. Roost Sign Service in Greensboro, where you can get wrapped and get noticed.
Welcome everybody back here on Elevated TV. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Sunday afternoon. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here on the central of the United States here in Indiana. Well, we're back again. We've took a 3-week break from the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour and kind of took a break. Had Thanksgiving a couple weeks ago. Then took last week off, and here we are back again with the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour at virtual Myrtle Beach Speedway. And what a season it's been so far. We've seen Landon Rapp dominate last week at Sobo for the Pitwall, what you would say would be probably a prestige event for the Pitwall Podcast as they rolled into Sobo for the Pitwall Podcast 200. One of the Virginia Triple Crown races, one of the 3 they have as they go into Langley, and then they have Martinsville. So definitely, an exciting race it was. Had a few more cautions than some of us would have liked, but you have that in auto racing. They always say, everybody doesn't like cautions, but when it comes to cautions is a thing of it makes better races. It doesn't let everybody get too spread out. It doesn't let the field it gets the field bunched back up, and you duke it over again. And that's what Sobo brings. I mean, to me, Sobo always brings very thrilling, adrenaline running, aggressive racing in whatever class you're in real life in here on the virtual side. So definitely going to be something there to look at. But as we roll in here to Myrtle Beach, new track, new day, new time, and man, Myrtle Beach, probably a lot of these guys' favorite racetrack on the schedule. As Myrtle Beach is no longer a racetrack anymore, it's just a sitting plot of memories in the middle of a field in Myrtle Beach. So, it's good that iRacing has it here on the virtual side, on the sim, where you can still, live out your dreams of racing at Myrtle Beach to say, it's not the same as if you were to go do it in real life, but it's close enough, as close as they get the scale model, the ideas, the graphical sides of Myrtle Beach. So, definitely things to be proud of. So definitely going to be one to look. Landon Rapp coming off the victory at Sobo, looking to duke it out and double it up this week. We've seen Ross Boo Boo Dalton catch a win this season. We've seen Dustin Momberquette, was winner last week. I keep saying Landon Rapp, but it's Dustin Momberquette that won last weekend. Jordan Blair winning New Hampshire, and Ross Boo Boo Dalton winning USA to start the season off. So, definitely a full of excitement racing this season. New Hampshire, one of the new tracks the guys went to on the schedule, and that was a thrilling race. You go into a NASCAR-style race wrap, you wouldn't think it would be fun, but, man, it was fun. It was hard to pass. You kind of had to be in the draft and hope somebody in front of you messed up so you could get around them. Other than that, it was kind of follow the leader, more to say. So definitely looking forward to Myrtle Beach as we roll into here on this Sunday afternoon. For 125 laps, no tires, and I believe they get one fast repair. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see where these guys go with tonight. I've been talking to some of the guys, and they talk like the setup turns really good, but it's loose. So got to look out for that. Make sure you don't wreck into anybody. Make sure you don't crash into anybody. Just things you got to look out for. So looks like Landon Rapp with an 18.870 sitting top of the board here in final practice. They still got about 6 minutes left. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited. We just come off the Thanksgiving Classic. Weather postponed it on the virtual side. Had some sim-related issues, and they're going to duke out another 125 laps for $200 a win tomorrow night. I believe at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Elevated TV. So that's going to be things to look forward to. Then on Tuesday night, we got the Madhouse Racing League. So that's kind of what's in store for the week ahead. So just a couple different things. So it's going to be interesting, going to be fantastic. Tour and 5. I know we haven't really talked about the Tour and 5 lately. Enoch McNeil is taking the lead over Kyler Staley. And, man, they are in a deep points battle. It's shaping up to be a run for the century. You got Kyler Staley trying to win a championship in the Tour and 5. Then you got Landon Rapp, Jordan Blair, Ross Dalton, Chase Robertson, Blake Thronberg, all trying to win a championship for the main championship. Then you got the guys that are out of the championship still trying to win a championship too as well. So definitely going to be fun to see how the points stack up after Myrtle Beach. I know it's tight right now, especially with the Tour and 5. I think it's like 10 or 12 points off. I'm not too sure. Haven't got a points update in a while in the Discord, so kind of still working on that. Also want to let you guys know before we go down on track actions, you will hear Ross in the background throughout the sections of the race. I'm going to kind of be helping him race control. We are out of a race admin tonight. So I'm going to kind of be working with him, broadcasting. So if you hear him, don't feel bad. I am going to be working with him. Sometimes the stream may go silent just a little bit. But this is the first time we've done this, but we are short an admin tonight. So kind of trying to make the best of it to put on a show for you and help Ross out as well. So it's going to be definitely different. But we're still going to bring you all the action, just like we would any other day. So it's going to be fun. But we're going to go down on track actions to let you watch the last about 3 minutes of practice. Landon Rapp, Jordan Blair, or Chase Robertson, Ross Boo Boo Dalton, and Chase L. Pierce are your top 5 sitting in final practice. But other than that, enjoy this last little 3 minutes worth of practice. And we'll see you when these guys go qualifying. And go from there. Alrighty, as we wrap up practice here, with about 50 seconds left into it, Landon Rapp still sitting top of the board. Only 17 cars. Usually a good field of cars shows up. We have, top 20 make it, but usually we have to, send some people home. So it's kind of, interesting to see only 17 guys make it tonight. So that's going to be definitely different. Going to be definitely fun. So just things to look out for. Got about 20 seconds left here on the clock as you see Chase Robertson there. Buddy Isles Jr. out of Lillington, North Carolina. Driving that number flying at 11. Beautiful looking race car. He rolls down the backstretch into turn number 3. This practice is going to end up wrapping up here. And that's going to be the checkered flag on practice. So definitely going to be fun. Definitely going to be interesting to see as you see Buddy Isles obliterate Chase Robertson. So now the question to say, who's going to take the MPM Marketing Pole Award here at Myrtle Beach? 17 drivers taking time, and only one person will get the pole. So it's definitely going to see as we see the driver of the number 11 machine rolling out. That's going to be Buddy Isles, that number 11. So you see him there rolling out onto the racetrack. That number 11 hot rod flying ace machine. Then you got Chase Robertson in that beautiful Christmas scheme. To me, that's a very beautiful looking scheme. Christmas time, got a lot of these guys putting on these famous Christmas themes, and it just the way they look is just different. It's things you don't normally see. So definitely going to be fun. Definitely going to be interesting to see all these cool schemes out here. You see the Flying Aces machine of number 11 of Buddy Isles. Looks like he's going to go top of the board with a 19.451. Let's see if he improves here on his second lap. Then you got Chase Robertson coming around for his first time lap. Adam Baker to the top of the board with a 19.428. Chase Robertson 18.886 for his first lap out. See if he can pick it up here as he comes to turns 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4 in that beautiful looking Christmas scheme Cadillac. See what he happens. See what he gets here. Not going to improve. 18.934 for Chase Robertson. Up next is going to be Amanda Turner. Amanda Turner on your screen of that Hot Wheels machine. So far, Chase Robertson sits top of the board. Blake Threnberg going to go 5th with a 19.264. Buddy Isles 19.451 sitting 6th. Amanda Turner with a 19.138 going to go 6th. Daniel Foles in that beautiful looking number 09 machine. Wow, what a beautiful looking race car. Coming around for his first time lap. Threnberg going to go 3rd with a 19.942. Let's see what Foles has got. Foles goes to 5th with a 18.987. Blair with a 19.85911. Here comes Austin Long. Pierce to the second place machine with an 18.906. Excuse me. Austin Long, let's see what he's got. Austin Long going to go to 10th with a 19.143. Wrapped to the second place with an 18.894. Wow. Here comes the number 50 machine, Ross Boo Boo Dalton of Liberty. Top 5 right now. Robertson, Rapp, Pierce, Threnberg, Foles. Robertson with an 18.886. Sitting top of the board. Let's see if Ross can do something about it. Ethan Johnson going to go 12th with a 19.225. Barbecue, Corey Rose, and Boo Boo Dalton still left to qualify. Ross going to go 15th with a 19.454. See if he can pick it up in here. McNeil sits 6th. Mullins the 7th. Wow, what a lap by Mullins. Not used to seeing him have a good qualifying lap. Here comes Ross. See what he gets. No, he's going to go 4th with an 18.931. Dustin Mombarquette Barbecue out. See what he can do here. See what he gets here on his first time lap. .096 for the number 16. Wow. Not a good lap there for the number 16 machine. Looks like that's going to do it for qualifying. Everybody has taken a time here. So, going to see if they wrap up do the driver's meeting here, and they're going to wrap up qualifying. You see a beautiful overhead shot, 4/10 mile tri-oval here. Got a little, looks like a little dog leg on the front stretch there at Myrtle Beach. Victory lane down there in the infield on the front stretch in the grass. Back stretch pits, nothing. You go in their pits right there in turn 3. Can roll around, come out turn 1. And you'll see them take the turtles. The turtles are going to be tremendous. Turtles are kind of one of them things, you know. It's like going down the road, in the middle of the road, them light things that you got on the yellow lines. That's what a turtle is, but it's white on the racetrack, and it don't have the light on it, so they can't see it. So that's just things they got to look out for. I mean, you hit them turtles, it's going to throw the car. It's going to upset it so much. I mean, it's a tremendous upset as you hit them turtles. So you're going to see them guys try to stay away from there. You're going to see them enter low in 3, kind of hugging the inside wall. Then you're going to see them kind of go outside. So definitely going to be different, to say the least. Got about 4 minutes and 33 seconds. To be sure, I don't think they're going to run out practice. But they're going to probably kill most of it so they can do the driver's meeting. That being said, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back here on Elevated TV, we're going to be going green flag racing momentarily. So don't go anywhere. We'll return here at the virtual Myrtle Beach Speedway.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Welcome back here to the virtual Myrtle Beach Speedway, located here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, for the Pitwall Podcast Late Model Stock Car Tour, CMFR Performance 125. Looks like the field's getting gridded up on the front stretch, and it's time to give you your starting lineup here at Myrtle Beach. So, starting on the pole is going to be Chase L. Robertson. And then starting to his outside is going to be Landon Speedy Gonzalez Rapp. Row 2 is going to make up the 17 of Chase L. Pierce and Ross Boo Boo Dalton. Row 3 is going to be Blake Thronberg, Daniel Folds. Row 4, going to be Enoch McNeil and Cliff Mullins. Row 5 is going to be Kyler Staley and Adam Baker in the 022. Row 6 going to be Austin Long, Amanda Turner. Row 7 is going to be Corey Rose and Ethan Johnson. Row 8, Buddy Isles, Jordan Blair. And rounding out the back of the field is going to be Dustin Barbecue Mombarquette. That's going to be a look at your starting lineup. Take a look at today's weather forecast. Current conditions are going to be 69 degrees, 0 humidity, north 2-mile-an-hour winds, and partly cloudy here at Myrtle Beach. Hope you guys are tuning in, are looking for a great day to go racing. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm your host, Cody Demers, a.k.a. Rooster. And I'm going to be bringing you all the action as you see Chase Robertson, Landon Rapp, and the rest of the field pulling off into 3. Coming through 3 and 4. Chase Robertson, Landon Rapp going to lead them into the restart zone to get us underway for round number 5 here at Myrtle Beach. Green flag in the air. We are underway here at Myrtle Beach. As the field works off into turn number 1 and 2. Chase Robertson are going to get to the Turtles. They work down the backstretch. There you see him. This caution is going to be out for the first time tonight. Looks like Enoch McNeil is going to spin it. So we take a look right back here in just a second. Keep your eyes on the number 05 machine as he works into 1. That bright number yellow machine. Working through turns 1 and 2. Looks like he's just going to get to the Turtles and just lose it off of there. Enoch McNeil going to lose it. Had it saved, but Kyler Staley going to get into the back end of him. Tough break there. Both of them going to go to the back. The number 05 of Enoch McNeil and the 13 of Kyler Staley. Kyler Staley looked like he got into him after he was already spinning, but the rule around here is everybody involved in the caution goes to the rear. Three laps complete of a 125 here. Hope everybody's liking the changes we made to the overlay with the numbers on them. Tried to make it look more, nice and professional. So definitely hoping each and every one of y'all like that as we see Landon Rapp driving through the grass. Looks like the pace car lights are off. Looks like we're going to double them up here. Chase Robertson, Landon Rapp going to lead them back into the restart zone here for one more time. There you see turn 4. Green flag back in the air. They work off into turn number 1. Chase Robertson with a great start there. Here comes Chase L. Pierce. Chase L. Pierce to the inside of the 28 on Landon Rapp off of 2. Landon Rapp really loose. Working a heel handling race car there. She's going to tuck out of line. And Chase Robertson, battle of the chases up front. Ruby Dalton looking to be trying to get down to the bottom. Daniel Foles not working it. We're going to be 3 wide. 3 wide through turn 1. Corey Rose on the bottom of the 99 Hooters. And Amanda Turner, the 14 on the outside. Here comes Daniel Foles. Big wreck off of 4. Big wreck. Amanda Turner's involved. And others. Amanda Turner going to lose it off of turn number 4. Let's go back and see if we can figure out what happened there. Working through turn number 2. Looks like he's a little loose off of turn number 2 there. Working down the backstretch. Into 3. Looks like Austin Long checked up. Oh! That's going to be on the 37 of Cliff Mullins as we rewind a little bit here. Keep your eyes on the bright and red number set 37. Austin Long got to the back of him there. Checked up, and Corey Rose, Amanda Turner, and Jordan Blair are all going to be involved then with that one. Tough break for them guys. So 8 laps completed, 125. Caution laps do count. So a lot of them guys are going to have to use a fast repair early on here. As you see them on pit road, Landon Rapp, Cliff Mullins still on pit road. So definitely going to be a tough break for them, as they're going to have to take a fast repair early on here. Cliff Mullins just gets with the 36 of Austin Long just getting in the back of him there. Tough break for him. Everybody's going to come off pit road. So you see the field there working off of turn number 2. Kind of, it looks like everybody's kind of aggressive very early on. Nobody being patient. Everybody's still trying to get to the front. One to go here. Pace car's got the lights off on the iRacing official pace car, and we're going to double them up, duke them out, and go again. Chase up here is going to bring the field down the backstretch as you see them there. You see the field going to work through turns 3. Into turn 3 and 4, working through off of turn 4. Green flag back in the air. We're backing away here at Myrtle Beach. Caution flag back in the air. Doesn't look like race control like that start. So we're going to try it again. Try it one more time. Looks like the field's going to have to come to a halt, let the pace car catch them. Pace car is on the racing surface somewhere. There you see the pace car coming through 3 and 4. Field's going to be waiting on it to come around. You see it working down into 4. And field will pick it back up. So very early on, everybody's, like I said, not being patient. Everybody kind of, just pushing the cars too hard, I feel, not wanting to be patient. So definitely going to be struggling here with getting things going. 12 laps complete and already 3 cautions as we look at the J. Dalton Auto Tech race summer here. 114 laps to go, 2 cautions and 9 caution laps so far. Field's going to come back through turns 3 and 4. Chase Robertson and Chase L. Pierce going to lead them back into the race out here. Green flag once again here at Myrtle Beach. See if we can get through here. Boo Boo Dalton on the outside of Blake Threnberg as they work down off of 2 down the backstretch. Everybody trying to fight to get down to the bottom. Single foul off of turn 4. Boo Boo Dalton hard on the outside wall there in turn number 1. Not too sure if he just got up out of the groove, but going to work it. Here comes Daniel Foles looking to his inside. Meanwhile, in the back, Corey Rose, Enoch McNeil. Enoch McNeil way on the bottom. Landon Rapp barbecue. Looks like Landon Rapp went to the pits, maybe tighten that car up a little bit. And he's coming to the front. He's looking to the inside of Jason Turner. Landon Rapp down to the bottom. Working into the inside of the 14 machine to that Hot Wheels. Jason Turner out of Florence, racer out of Florence, South Carolina. Enoch McNeil way up high. We're going to be 3 wide off a 4 rig. Wiggle there out of the 14 machine. Here comes the 14 back to the inside of the 28 machine. Not giving up, but Landon Rapp going to drive around him on the outside looking to the first clearance. He's going to get it off of 2 down the backstretch. Back out front though. 3-car battle. Chase Robertson, Chase L. Pierce, Blake Threnberg. Had broken away. Corey Rose, Buddy Isles back here battling for 8th and 9th. Looks like Corey Rose is going to clear him. Enoch McNeil dropping way to the back. Not too sure what's up with him. Here comes Landon Rapp making his way through the field very quickly. Here comes Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair looking to the inside. 3 wide all down the front stretch. Here comes Amanda Turner, Austin Long. They about went 3 wide there off of turn number 2. see the field there working through 3 and 4. Look at the digger cam. Here we go. The digger cam. The field works down the backstretch in that speed shot. Everybody kind of single file right now. Lanyon Rapp making his way through the field very quickly. Top 3 broken away. Chase L. Pierce, Blake Froenberg in that 4 car. Usually in a 22 car. Very different seeing him in a number 4 Bass Pro Shops Club number 4 machine. That's just different. Not something you normally see out here. Ross Speedway Dalton 4. Daniel Folds 5th. Adam Baker 6th. Ethan Johnson 7th. Lanyon Rapp 8th. Corey Rose 9th. And Jordan Blair, your top 10. Look here. Lanyon Rapp trying to look to the inside of Ethan Johnson as they work off into 1. Side by side through 1 and 2. Door handle off of 2. Down the backstretch. Lanyon Rapp looking to clear him into 3. Ethan Johnson still fighting on the outside, but Lanyon Rapp's going to have the position. Here comes Lanyon Rapp. Lanyon Rapp to the inside. Thought about it, said nope. Gonna wait a minute. Here comes Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair to the bottom. Corey Rose way up high. Jordan Blair got a mirror full of Hot Wheels number 14 machine of Jason Turner. Jason Turner, not a regular here on the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour. First race with us here. Here comes Austin Long. Austin Long to the inside of Corey Rose. This is a battle for the 11th and 12th. Cliff Mullins looking to the inside of number 37. He was involved in that earlier caution. In turn 3 where Austin Long got in the back of him. Here comes Staley. Staley to the inside. Meanwhile, here comes Rapp. Rapp's made his way, trying to crack the top 5. He's going to do it in 1. Lanyon Rapp from last to 5th so far, and he's working on more. Blake Froenberg, he's got around the number 17 of Chase L. Pierce. And he's looking to get around the 31 machine of Chase Robertson. He's splitting the chases right now. We're looking on lap 27, coming to 27 this time. Caution flag is out. Jason Turner's around. Cliff Mullins around. Tough break for them guys. Let's go back and see what happened here. Keep your eyes on the number 14 machine of Amanda Turner. Down the front stretch, everything looks good. Gonna work into turn number 1. Looks like he's probably just going to get loose off of turn number 2. Nope, Ethan Johnson gets into him. Ethan Johnson and Cliff Mullins are around. Ethan Johnson, Jason Turner, Cliff Mullins, all involved in that one. So that's going to bring out another caution here. Ethan Johnson, Jason Turner, and Cliff Mullins. Look like Cliff Mullins were just kind of an innocent bystander. Ethan Johnson come down on the number 14 machine of Jason Turner off of 2 and just got into the right front of him. Jason Turner kind of nowhere to go, and Cliff Mullins just spinning off of 2 by himself. So looks like they're going to all 3 get an EOL and have to go to the rear of the field and work their way back through. Cliff Mullins already used 1 fast repair. Not liking how he's got to use another one. Just kind of trying to ride for points. I believe this is Cliff Mullins' first race with the Pitwall Podcast due to him not making his way in. But guess what? Here at Myrtle Beach tonight, he didn't have to race his way in. He got to make it in just clean and green here at Myrtle Beach. I want to give a big shout out also to Cliff Mullins' son. Cliff Mullins' son always watches our streams here on Elevated TV. Appreciate him and each and every one of you other guys, race fans out there that tune in each and every week to watch the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour or the Madhouse, whichever one you may tune into. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in to them and showing your support here on Elevated TV. Without you guys watching, we wouldn't have nobody for these guys. No reason for these guys to race for nobody. Pace lights are off on that iRacing pace car. We're gonna double them up and go again. 30 laps down here of 125. Still a long ways to go. Chase Robertson, Blake Froenberg, Chase L. Pierce, Boo Boo Dalton, Lanyon Rapp, your top 5. Landon Rapp come from deep in the field to get up to the top 5. Let's see if he's burned up his tires or if he's still good to go. Chase Robertson going to lead him with the green flag. Green flag in the air. We're back on the road. Chase L. Pierce to the inside of Blake Thornburg. Down into turn number 2. Blake Thornburg on the outside. Going to tuck with him hard. Tuck off a 2. Down the back stretcher. Door banging off a 2. Off at turn number 3. Oh! Chase Pierce going to get the rear end of him. They're going to save them race cars. Booby Dot on the outside of Chase L. Pierce, though. Down through turns 1 and 2. They work down the back stretch side by side. The 17 on the bottom of Chase L. Pierce. The Boo Boo Dot machine on the outside. Here comes Rapp. Rapp right there with him as well. Rapp going to work the outside, trying to get around him on the outside. Boo Boo Dot going to clear him on the outside into 1. Here comes Rapp. Rapp to the inside. Side by side down into 3. And we got a battle for your lead. Blake Thornburg on the outside of the number 31 machine. No. Robertson going to try to clear him. Here comes Thornburg going to try to cross him up. Chase Robertson on the bottom. Boo Boo Dalton right there with him. Landon Rapp. Chase L. Pierce. Robertson protecting the bottom. Excuse me just a moment. We'll get the scoreboard back up there. Blake Thornburg still all over the back bumper of the number 31 machine. Blake Thornburg right there with him, still working on the back bumper, trying to get around him. Robertson playing block. Trying to not get on the back bumper of him. Trying not to let him pass him. Here comes Rapp. Rapp's made his way up to 3rd. Thornburg still trying to look to the bottom. Here comes Rapp. Rapp's made his way up to 2nd. And he's looking for more as they work through. Down the backstretch into 3. Rapp all over the back bumper of the 31. Robertson's led every lap from the start to here. Will he hold on and not let Rapp get around him? Here comes Rapp. Rapp to the outside, looking to cross him up off of 2. Down the backstretch. Here comes the 28. To the inside of the 31. We got a battle for your race lead here at Myrtle Beach. Here comes Rapp. Rapp to the inside. Robertson's got to let him have it. Here comes Thornburg trying to follow. New race leader here at Myrtle Beach, Landon Rapp. Blake Thornburg to 2nd. Robertson, Boo Boo Dalton, Chase L. Pierce, your top 5. Folds, Blair, Baker, Staley, Long, your top 10. Barbecue, Amanda Turner, Enoch McNeil, Corey Rose, Cliff Mullins, Ethan Johnson, and Buddy Isles Jr., your top 17. They work off of 2 down or 4 down the front stretch. Best battle on the racetrack, Boo Boo Dalton, Chase L. Pierce. Chase Robertson, though, looking back to the inside, the 4 machine up ahead. Robertson still trying to get around the number 4 machine. Blake Thornburg. Here comes Chase L. Pierce, looking to the inside of Boo Boo Dalton. Looks like he's kind of just in line riding. Folds. Pierce to the inside of Ross Boo Boo Dalton into 1. Here comes Chase L. Pierce, side by side through 1 and 2. Off of 2, he's going to clear him. Here comes Folds. Folds looking at the inside as well. Ross right there with him, Folds. Everybody tit for tat on the back bumper of each other. From about 4th on back. Here comes Robertson. Robertson looking to the inside. Going to back up, try to use the momentum off to get around the 4 machine. Robertson and Pierce, teammates. Before Blake Brumberg will land and wrap, teammates. Robertson just no momentum to get around the 4 machine. So work down the backstretch. Ladies and gentlemen, 46 laps down. A long ways to go here at Myrtle Beach. When we come back, we'll have more of the action here at Myrtle Beach, but we're going to go side by side here at Myrtle Beach so you don't miss a thing. Don't go nowhere. We'll return here momentarily.
Join us at East Coast Wings and Grill. Enjoy 75 tasty flavors of buffalo wings, fresh salads, burgers, and a variety of delicious dishes. Experience a family-friendly atmosphere you can't get anywhere else. Fresh, family, fun.
Hudson Auto Works is conveniently located off of Highway 29, 812 Post Street, Greensboro, North Carolina. Our beautiful 15,000 square feet facility is home to 21 highly trained professionals offering used car sales, collision repair, automotive detailing, and the best customer service you won't find anywhere else. Visit us at www.hudsonautoworks.com or call us at 336-772-0685.
Get your business noticed with quality vinyl vehicle wraps from Roof Sign Service. Roof Sign Service has been providing truck lettering and quality printed vehicle graphics for over 50 years. Now they offer premium digital printing wraps for all types of vehicles. Add a new element of energy to your company's image. Get more mileage out of your business-to-business advertising by wrapping your vehicle into a moving billboard from Roof Sign Service. Roof Sign Service in Greensboro, where you can get wrapped and get noticed.
Alrighty, welcome back here to Myrtle Beach Speedway. We are under caution, and it looks like it might have been the number 99 of Corey Rose. We're going to see if we can't get an instant replay here. He's working down the backstretch. Into turn number 4. Looks like he's just going to lose it. Off of turn number 4, the number 99 Hooters car of Corey Rose. Loses it all by itself. Nobody around him. We take one more look here at it. So he works through 3 and 4. Just gets on the turtles off of 2. Looks like he has burned up his equipment there. So he works through 3 and 4 and just loops it around off of turn number 4. And that's going to bring out your caution here at Myrtle Beach. What a great little run there. 59 laps completed of 125 in your top 5 so far. Landon Rapp, Blake Thronberg, Chase Robertson, Chase L. Pierce, and Ross Boo Boo Dalton rounds out your top 5 here at Myrtle Beach. Looking at your J. Dalton Auto Tech race summary. 67 laps to go, 4 cautions, 16 caution laps, 1 lead change. Definitely a very interesting race. Not too much going on. Landon Rapp kind of drove from the back of the field, put on a little excitement, and has since worked his way up to the lead. And nobody's really been able to touch him. So definitely been a started out as a Chase Robertson show, and ever since Landon Rapp took the lead, it's kind of been him his show. So definitely believe the man to beat right now is the number 28 machine of Landon Rapp. Lights are off on that iRacing pace car. And we're looking to go green flag racing again. 61 laps complete of 125. 65 laps to go. And they take the green flag here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So they work down into turn number 3 and 4. There you see them. 2 by 2 by 2. Green flag, back in the air. We're back on our way here at Myrtle Beach. This is the field working. Landon Rapp with a great start. Here comes Monberquette. Monberquette to the inside. 3 wide. They're going to shuffle Adam Baker up out of the way. Barbecue. Jordan Blair. Boo Boo Dalton. Folds. Side by side. Here comes Chase L. Pierce. Chase L. Pierce. Stuck out on the outside. He's looking to get to the bottom. Here comes Barbecue to the inside of Folds. Folds trying to work, or Barbecue trying to work his way up. Here comes Turner. Staley. Staley cracked the top 10. Monberquette on the bottom, Folds on the outside. Teammates, Team Zeems drivers, as they work off into turn number 3. They're going to send the foul. Folds going to try to get back around the number 09. Staley right there. 4 rows, Ethan Johnson, side by side off into turn number 1. Here comes the Hooters man. Hooters late model, working his way back up to it. Landon Rapp with Blake Thronberg, Chase Robertson. Moving really loose off of 4 there. Looks like he's definitely fighting in the handle cars. Here comes Barbecue. Barbecue to the inside of Jordan Blair. Folds right there with him. Jordan Blair going to tuck down to the bottom, try to drive it off in there a little bit more. No. He's going to tuck back in behind him. Jordan going to try to look into the inside here. No, tuck in. Staley all over the back bumper. Folds though. We go look at the inside of Staley's car. Kyler Staley in that number 13 machine. Looking all over the back bumper of the 09. We go ahead of him. There you see Folds. Folds all over the back bumper of the 78. Then you got JB, Jordan Blair, all over the back bumper of the 16 machine. As we look at a little bit further up, Chase L. Pierce in that number 17. All over the back bumper of the 50 machine. They work down into turn number 3 and 4. There you get a look at the dimensionals. The telemetry of how fast they're driving off in the corner. Looks like about 111, 112 into the corner. You look on board here with Chase L. Pierce. Down the front stretch. About 110 into the corner. Working through 1 and 2. Down the back stretch. About 97 mile an hour off the corner. 111 mile an hour through 3 and 4. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a lap around Myrtle Beach with Chase L. Pierce. Ross Boo Boo Dalton looking at the inside of Chase Robertson. This is for 3rd. This is for a podium spot. Here comes the 50 machine. He's going to tuck back in behind and think better of it. Looks like everybody's still kind of riding, saving a little bit. Here comes Jordan Blair to the inside of Barbecue. This is a battle for 6 and 7. Jordan Blair right there on the back bumper of him. Chase L. Pierce all over the back bumper of the number 50 machine. Back here in the back, you got Adam Baker with Amanda Turner all over the back bumper of him. That's Jason Turner, excuse me. Behind him, you got Andy McNeil, Cliff Mullins. This is for 12th and 13th. Austin Long, 14th. Rose, Ethan Johnson, Buddy Isles. That's your top 17. Meanwhile, though, out front, Landon Rapp. Field single file, one car behind the other, all the way through. And Blake Thronberg with a challenge on the 28 machine now. Here comes that 4 machine. Looking, thinking about it, playing his cards right. Blake Thronberg, no shame to Myrtle Beach. Loves this racetrack. Always dominates every time he comes here. Chase Robertson, Ross Boo Dalton, Pierce, Mom Burkett. Pierce all over the back bumper of Dalton. Here he comes, down the front stretch, looking to the inside. This is a battle for 4th. Chase L. Pierce at the bottom. Ross Boo Dalton on the outside. Mom Burkett looking to see who to follow, looking to play his cards right. Try to get around Ross as well. Here comes the 17, still side by side with the number 50 off of 4. One whole lap side by side. Here comes that 17. Oh, he's going to door bang him a little bit. Try to push him up the track. Here comes the 16 of Mom Burkett. Mom Burkett looking at the inside of the 50 machine now as well. Looking to bring Blair. Ross going to tuck in. Tuck in right behind him. Here comes Blair. Blair to the inside of Barbecue. Boo Boo going to give the 17 a shot. Up ahead though. Here comes Chase Robertson. He thought about it. Thought about looking at the inside of the 4 machine. Meanwhile behind them. Oh, caution's out. I'm not too sure. Let's go back and see if we can't figure out who that was on. Looks like the 36 of Austin Long gonna go around. Looks like Austin Short, Austin Long gonna be your problem cause of the caution. The number 36 machine of Austin Long going to bring out the caution. Just loops it around all by himself. Nobody touched him. Just loops it around and continues on. Going to be I believe, our 4th caution of the day. 4th, 5th caution of the day, something like that. Been a fairly good race. I mean, a couple cautions, just kind of self spins. Nobody. Kind of, we had short Austin Long kind of getting into the back of the 37 of Cliff Mullins there, and then we had kind of just a couple self spins and nothing other than that, nothing too crazy. I mean, nobody's really been running over each other. Nobody's really been wrecking each other. I mean, it's been a fairly good race. Pace lights are off on the pace car. Field's going to double it up here. Landon Rapp, Blake Thronberg, Chase Robertson, Chase L. Pierce, Ross Boo Dalton, Mom Burkett, your top 6. Going to lead them back to the green flag. So Field's going to work off a 3 and 4. Working into the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Landon Rapp with a great restart there. They work back into turn number 1 and 2. Chase Robertson on the back bumper of the 28. He's looking at the inside of the 4 machine. Looks like the outside is rolling on the restarts. Here comes the 50 machine. Chase Ross looking at the inside of Chase L. Pierce. Jordan Blair. Here comes the 50 machine. Chase L. Pierce to the inside. Oh, Ross going to get to the door of it there. Jordan Blair. Look at the inside of Monberquette. Here comes Fellows with him and others. Robertson, though, to the inside of Derek Blair. Oh! Pierce gets into the back bumper of the 31 machine. Oh, my goodness. Chase Robertson, Blake Prunberg around. Chase L. Pierce going to get to the back of him of the 31 machine, and that's going to bring out the caution. So we go back and take a look here. Keep your eyes on the number 31 machine of Chase Robertson. Chase is going to look to the inside here in 1. They're going to touch a little bit. Blake's going to get saved. Robertson checks up, and wow. We're going to rewind a little bit and go on board with Ross and look at Ross's point of view. Go on board here with Ross Boobie Dalton, see what he sees. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What a drive there by the number 50 machine. That's going to bring out the caution. Chase Robertson, Brewster in the booth, you got me?
Yep.
Man, tough break there, running third. Kind of went to the inside of Blake, got into him a little bit. Looked like y'all both had it saved, and your teammate just got in the back end of you. Walk me through what happened.
Yeah, you know, it was hard racing. I feel like I had a nose there, and I'm not sure. I don't want to say I don't feel like it was my fault, but it might have been. But I got to see the replay before I point any fingers.
Alrighty, well, from up here in the booth, it looks like, you know, just hard racing. Looks like you got there, and maybe one of you, either you slipped up a little bit or he come down. Not too sure from. Looks like it was just racing, and looks like your teammate got you there, and now you both got to go to the back.
Yeah, man. Definitely hate to see it. Didn't mean to do that. But hate it for Blake. I know he's racing for the championship.
Definitely, definitely. Well, good luck. Well, hopefully we'll see you back up front.
Yep, thank you.
And that's a word with the number 31 machine of Chase Robertson. Tough break there to see him. Been running up front all night. Got to the top 3. Was looking for second. And just tough break there. No words can describe it. Well, pace car's off. We're going to duke them up, turn them loose, and go a little bit further. As Monberquette's all the way up the racetrack for some reason. Here comes Rat. Leads them into the restart zone. Green flag back in the air, and doesn't look like Jordan Blair got a good start. And Monberquette quickly to the bottom. Looks like Pierce going to get stuck on the outside. Here comes Ross Boobie Dalton. Ross Boobie Dalton trying to get to the inside of the 17 machine. That's Chase L. Pierce on the outside. Now's when everything gets slicey and dicey. And Mullins down pit road. Rose down pit road. Let's go take a look, see if we can figure out what happened here. Looks like there were 3 wide. Buddy Isles put it 3 wide on the start in a 1. Jason Turner on the outside. Looks like Rose just looks like, oh man, Mullins, big loose. Buddy Isles, the number 99 of Corey Rose and Cliff Mullins and Buddy Isles, and Corey Rose just a innocent bystander. So tough break there for the number 99 machinist. He's been fighting. Just trying to just stay in this thing. So definitely a tough break there to see them 3 really good race cars have to go to the back now. Looks like Corey Rose is a lap down. So sure, he's going to get the free pass here. And hopefully get his lap back and be racing some more. 93 laps of 125. Your J. Auto Tech will race summer one more time. 33 laps to go. 7 cautions, 27 caution laps, and 3 lead changes. Definitely some really good racing here. Pace lights are off. Pace lights off. We're going to roll down the backstretch. Landon Rapp, Chase L. Pierce, Daniel Foles, Ross Boo Dalton, and Jordan Blair make up your top 5 here at Myrtle Beach. I like seeing all the Christmas paints, man. It's cool to see, Christmas paints. I mean, it's just something you don't see in real life, so it's different. Green flag, back in the air. We're back on our way here at Myrtle Beach. Foles quickly down to the bottom. Pierce, oh man, Foles going to get into the back of Boo Boo. Oh my goodness, the whole field piles in. Let's go back and see if we can see what happened here. Keep your eyes on the number 50 machine of Ross Boo Dalton, that blue machine on the bottom there. Looks like Foles got there. Looks like Foles just got there a little too hot. Got in the back of Ross and collected a bunch of big names there. Marquette slips through. Tough break, though. Tough break by all these guys. I mean, can't ask for no better. Pace car lights on once again here for number 8th time here tonight at the virtual Myrtle Beach Speedway. I tried something different with the overlays. I know. I've been streaming or broadcasting the Pitwall podcast stock car tour for a while, but I tried something different. Got their actual door numbers up on the ticker up top. As you can see, just something new, kind of the class. Make the ticker look a lot nicer. So working on a couple other things, and hopefully you guys that are watching. And when they go back and rewatch it, hopefully like the numbers on the ticker. Trying to get a few more of these guys to get us their numbers and see what we can do. Pace lights off once again here. Landon Rapp, Chase L. Pierce coming back to the green. Gonna have 26 laps to go when we take the green flag. 26 laps to go. Landon Rapp, Chase L. Pierce gonna lead them back into the restart zone. Barney the iRacing flagman's got the green flag in the air. Green flag back in the underway. Well, Adam, we appreciate it as they work off into turn number 2. Up down the backstretch. Marquette to the inside of Chase L. Pierce. Here comes Marquette to the bottom. Oh, big slip up by the number 78. Look at Enoch McNeil. Enoch McNeil works his way from dead last. Here, Jordan Blair really loose. He's going to slip up out of line. Jordan Blair going around. If I can get to his car. Jordan Blair, big slip up there by the number 78. Let's go back and see what happened with him. They work down the backstretch into 3. Jordan Blair really loose up off the corner. Does not look like his car likes the outside. They work down the front stretch, slip up there. Still good, saves it. Drives it off in there and just loses the car. And just nowhere to go for Staley. Oh my goodness, big hit for Staley. Kyler Staley. Oh my goodness, what a lick by the number 13 machine. What a lick by the number 78. And then Kyler Staley, just an innocent bystander, comes through and gets the right front of Jordan Blair. So looks like nobody touched Jordan Blair though. Just went into turn number 1 and 2. Josh lost the rear end of the car and spun it, and then Kyler Staley come in there and hit him. And looks like I'm sure both of them will get an EOL and have to go to the back. Aiden McNeil with a great run, though. Was looking to the inside of Jordan Blair, and Jordan Blair come off a 4. Little loose, but saved it. Nobody touched him. And then worked into turn number 1. And still, nobody touched him. Just like I said, the car broke loose and spun it around. Nobody got to the back end of him. Kyler Staley, just innocent bystander, gets into the right front of Jordan Blair, and that's going to bring out your caution with 104 laps of 125. Coming up on 20 laps to go here at the virtual Myrtle Beach. Really good race, though. I mean, a couple cautions. Like I said, had more cautions than we probably would want to see, but you know, it's Myrtle Beach. This is one of them. This is like Darlington to me. It's a track too tough to tame. I mean, sometimes some people like it, some people don't. You know, you hear a lot of people that do like it more than you don't like it, but I mean, it's still one of them tracks that it gets its Myrtle Beach stripes. So, pace car is going to duck off, landing wrap, going to bring them back into the restart zone. So you're going to see Barney the iRacing flagman with a green flag in the air. Field's going to work through your top right-hand corner of your screen. Down into the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Mom Burkett to the inside of Chase L. Pierce. Here comes Thornburg. Thornburg down off of 2. Down the backstretch. Side by side with a nose on the 17. Door side by side. Door handler through 3 and 4. 2 turns 3 and 4. Into 1. That Bass Pro Shops tracker side by side off of 2. 19 laps to go here at virtual Myrtle Beach Speedway. Can anybody get to landing wrap? Enoch McNeil, big loose up off the corner. Side by side as they work through the corner. Blake Froenberg with a big loose. Last time we were here. Caution's out. Kyler Staley and Ethan Johnson involved in this one. Let's go back and see what happened. Keep your eyes on the number 27 machine. Working through 3 and 4. Ethan Johnson looking to the inside. Here comes Folds. Folds looking to the inside, and Ethan Johnson just got to the back of the 13. Ethan Johnson just, I don't know what he was doing there, just kind of wrecked the back end of the 13 machine and got into Kyler, and around goes both of them. That's going to bring out your caution. Looked like Kyler Staley had actually got out of the way to let Daniel Folds go by, knowing he's a little bit faster than him. And Ethan Johnson just right to the back bumper of him to bring out another caution. 16 laps to go here. Been a long, eventful night here at virtual Myrtle Beach, but had a long green flag run there at the start. Had an early caution, and then had another one, and then we went on a really, really long green flag run, and then we had another caution, and ever since there, it's like cautions breed cautions. Caution after caution after caution after caution. It's almost like we can't get 5 or 6 laps complete, but hard racing does that. When you got a good group of guys, you got a bunch of hard racers, you got a bunch of competitive racers, you have cautions, and cautions make the racing more exciting, especially when it gets down to the end. Going to be coming to 14 laps to go when they take the green flag here. Landon Rep, Monburkett, Pierce, Thronberg, Robertson, your top 5. Dalton, Mullins, Isles, Blair, Turner, your top 10. Green flag back in the air. Rapp going to lead them back and down in the turn number 1. You see the field there working through turn 1. Monburkett still on the outside of Rapp, though. He's going to get a little loose. Monburkett still on the outside. Thornburg on the outside of Beers. Monburkett going to slice to the bottom. Caution's out. Looks like Enoch McNeil, Ethan Johnson all involved. Not too sure what happened there. Let's go back and see. Down off of 2, down the backstretch. Into turn number 3. Keep your eyes on the 0-5 machine of Enoch McNeil. 13 machine of Kyler Staley. Adam Baker racing hard. It looks like, Enoch McNeil just gets in the back of the 37 or 13 machine of Kyler Staley. Ethan Johnson, no part of it, actually. The 05 of Enoch McNeil gets into the back bumper of the 13 of Kyler Staley, and around goes Staley to bring out your caution. Tough break there for the number 05 machine as he's worked his way up to the front, and now he's got to go to the back. $11 laps to go, coming up on 10 to go here. Looks like we're going to have under 10 to go when we take the green flag. Landon Rapp, Mom Burkett, Chase L. Pierce, Blake Throneberg, Robertson, Boo Boo Dalton, Buddy Isles, Cliff Mullins, Jordan Blair, Daniel Folds round out your top 10. Jason Turner, Adam Baker, 11th and 12th. Ethan Johnson, Kyler Staley, 13th and 14th. Enoch McNeil, 15th. Corey Rose, 16th. And Austin Long rounds out your 17th. Car field. Gonna have 9 laps to go when we come back to the green flag. Can anybody get around the number 28 of Landon Rapp? Does anybody have anything for him? He went to the back. Come back to the front. Hasn't left the lead since. Field's gonna come in at 3 and 4. Gonna come off turn number 4. Boney, the iRacing flagman's got the green flag in his air. Green flag, back in the air, we're back underway here. Great restart by Landon Rapp. Great restart by Monberquette. Monberquette on the outside. That number 16. Here comes Pierce. Pierce to the inside of Monberquette. Battle for second. Blair's around. Jordan Blair's around. Caution flag's gonna fly. Jordan Blair spins it off a 2. Keep an eye on the number 78 machine here. Jordan Blair, keep an eye on him. That number red and white machine. He's on the inside of Daniel Foles as they work through 1 and 2. Very loose off of 2. Oh, Mullins. Mullins got to the right front. Oh, my goodness. Hard impact for the number 78. As he goes down to the infield. Looks like Mullins got loose off of 2, come down on the 78. And Cliff Mullins, I don't think he really caused the 78 to spin. I think Jordan just was already loose off of 2 with the 737 and just hard racing, and both of them got into each other, and the 78 spun to bring out another caution here.
Play that replay again, please, Rooster. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir. That was Ross Dalton. You were here. We were kind of helping him race control the best we can. We have no in-race admin today, so fairly good race with no in-race admin, though. See the field of wear working off of turn 2. Pace car lights are off on the iRacing official pace car. And it's going to work down the backstretch into 3. Through turns 3 and 4. Landon Rapp, Dustin Monberquette. Going to lead them into the restart zone. Barney the iRacing flagman. He's going to try it again. Green flag back in the air. We're back on our way here at Myrtle Beach. Monberquette with another really good restart. But here comes Chase L. Pierce. Chase L. Pierce to the bottom. To looking to the inside with 5 laps to go, coming to 4. Here comes the 50 machine. Monberquette hugging the 17. 3 wide. They're going to save it. What a drive. What a drive by each and every one of them drivers. Buddy Isles going to absolutely kill Kyler Staley. Caution flag going to fly. Wow. First off, we're going to go take a quick look here at the replay of the number 50 to 17 to 16 to 4. We're going to look at that real fast. Here comes the 16. 16 going to get out of shape. 4 is going to come down on Boo Boo. 31 splits them. 16 going to save it. Then behind him, you got Buddy Isles looking to the inside. And looks like he's just going to get into the inside of the 17. Looks like he's going to try to miss all the chaos that Ross and all them caused up front. He's going to tuck down, drive to the inside there, 3 wide. Ducks bottom, misses. Here comes the 11 through the grass, ball hiding. Hits the Turtles and shoots him up in the 13 car. Nobody at fault there. Buddy Isles just kind of missing the chaos up ahead. Hits the Turtles trying to get back up on the racetrack and gets into the 13. Kind of a racing deal there. Buddy Isles just trying to get back on the racing surface and gets into the 13 machine. Going to be a Pitwall podcast overtime here at the beach. Landon Rapp, Chase L. Pierce, Blake Fernberg, Ross Boo Boo Dalton, and Dustin Mombercat, your top 5. There you see it on your screen. Rapp, Pierce, Thronberg, Dalton, Barbecue. Looks like nobody's on pit road. Should be getting the one to go this time by. Can anybody get to the 728 machine? I feel like if anybody's got anything for him, I feel like it's either Mombercat or Thronberg. I feel like Pierce might have a shot if he's been saving, but I definitely think Thronberg, the 16, may have something for him. But who knows? Chase L. Pierce has been known to amaze us, so we'll see here. Pace car lights are off. Landon Rapp going to lead them into turn number 1. You see the field there working into turn number 1. Down the back, down turn number 2. Down the backstretch. Into 3. Pace car's off on the pit road. Through turns 3 and 4. You're going to see Barney the iRacing flag man with the green flag in his hand. Landon Rapp. Chase L. Pierce going to lead him back on the green flag. We're back underway. Here comes Thronberg. Look at the inside. 3 wide off of 2. Ross going to think better of it. Here comes Thronberg to the inside of the 17 machine. 2 laps to go. White flag, no. Turner's going to spin. Isles is around. Let's go back, see if we can't figure out what happened here. Looks like Folds took him 3 wide off into turn number 1. Isles thought about it. Robertson. Looks like Ethan Johnson and Buddy Isles just nowhere to go. Looks like Buddy Isles just come right up into Ethan and put him in the outside wall. And then Amanda Turner, checking up, just loops it off of turn number 4 down the front stretch into the infield to bring out our next caution. Looks like he's going to be done for the day. Amanda Turner on pit road. Yep, looks like he is going to be done for the day. Looks like Corey Rose is done for the day. Pace car lights off. Landon Rapp going to lead them back into the restart zone. Field's going to work their way into the right-hand corner of the screen. Here comes Landon Rapp, Thronberg, Pierce. Green flag, back in the air. We're back on our way for attempt number 2 at Pitwall overtime. We make it back to the white. The race is official. Here comes Pierce. Pierce, door handle to door handle for second. He works into 3. Side by side steal. Off of turn number 4. Still door handle to door handle down the front stretch. White flag, race is official. Here comes Pierce. Pierce on the outside. Here comes the 4. Ross Boo Boo Dalton looking at the inside of the 4 machine as well. Through turns 3 and 4. Chase L. Pierce. Nobody's going to get to him. Off of turn number 4. Your race winner going to be Landon Rapp. Chase L. Pierce and Blake Thronberg going to round out your top 3. Well, He dominated at Sobo last week. He comes into Myrtle Beach. As you see some either displeasure or excitement there, not too sure. He's going to pull it in victory lane. He dominated at Sobo last week, almost pulled it in victory lane. Comes into Myrtle Beach, goes to the rear of the field, dominates from the rest of the way there when he takes the lead, and man, comes out and wins here at Myrtle Beach. Congratulations to the Lightning Rat. We're going to go back real fast and take a quick look at the finish there. Coming off a 2, there you see him. See, keep your eyes on the number 17. He's going to throw it to the inside. Door handle to door handle off a 4. Coming to the white. Coming to the white flag into 1. Still side by side. Here comes Boo Boo in the blue car. Looking there as well. Boo Boo going to try to get to the inside. Throneberg going to go to the outside. Off at turn number 4. Chase L. Pierce is going to come home second. Boo Boo Dalton going to come home 4th. And Blake Throneberg 3rd. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Try to get your top 3 in the booth for post-race interviews. When we don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll have your driver interviews.
Hudson Auto Works is conveniently located off of Highway 29, 812 Post Street, Greensboro, North Carolina. Our beautiful 15,000 square feet facility is home to 21 highly trained professionals offering used car sales, collision repair, automotive detailing, and the best customer service you won't find anywhere else. Visit us at www.hudsonautoworks.com or call us at 336-772-0685.
Alrighty, we are back here at Chase. Turn the stream off. We are back here at the infamous Virtuals Myrtle Beach Speedway, and sorry I'm here myself twice. And what a race these guys just put on for you guys. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better race. We're walked down here. We've got a word with our 3rd place finisher, Mr. Blake Throneberg. Blake Throneberg, it's Rooster up in the booth. You got me.
What's going on, man?
Man, hard fought race. You got up to 2nd. Looked like the outside on the restarts was killing everybody. Almost had a 2nd place, but late race caution there kind of hurt you, and Chase L. Pierce was able to get around you. Kind of walk me through there.
Yeah, man, just got a little tight right there at the end on the outside. Probably overdrove it, trying to be able to get get a top side of him and get the roll off. But no, man, it's a good race. Good points night. Had a good time. Got a little messy there at the end, but other than that, man, good job. Looking forward to next week. Yeah, Zame set up shop. All the guys at Pitwall podcast that puts this on. You for broadcasting, and all the people that help you over there at Elevated Television. Everybody that came out and supported us and watched us tonight, and all the drivers for keeping it clean for the most part. Thank you, man.
All righty. Well, coming home 3rd. Highest was 2nd. Lowest was 15th. He started 5th. He gained 2 spots. He's going to be coming home 3rd. Blake Throneberg, driving the number 4 machine, usually in the 22. Alrighty, well, we're going to move on down here to the 2nd place position. Driving the number 17. And the ACL Bell Bonds Elite Performance Industries number 17 is going to be Chase L. Pierce out of Lexington, North Carolina. Chase, man, you told me earlier in the week you had something for him here at Myrtle Beach. Come up 1 spot short, so you got to think. Did you make your name for yourself here, coming and racing with some of the best and coming home 2nd?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I take this as a win in my books. I mean, you're having to race all the Zeems drivers, and I mean the guy that won, he builds the setup, and he's a Zeems driver. So the team racing, it's big over here in this league. But I mean, I love this track. I always have. It's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. And if they would have quit wrecking, I don't know if I may have had something for Rap there. I was fast. We saved tires. That right rear was big. This race saving it, and we rode the first 80 and really had something there. around Barbecue and Blake and Ross and all those guys, but never could really get Rap.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely looked like you. Everybody was struggling on the outside, but man, you come home second. Anybody, friends, family, sponsor-wise, you want to thank?
Oh yeah, Top Hat Comics, Stick Shifter Sim Racing, A-Shell Bail Bonds, Red's Donuts, Elite Performance Industry, Cottle Captures, Donna D Stone Motorsports, you for the great broadcast, Ross and everybody at Pitwall Podcast for the great league, and Night Racing for the great sim.
Alrighty, well, his lowest was 5th, his highest was 1st. He had 1 lap led. Almost had something for Lane and Rapp, he said. Coming home 2nd here at Myrtle Beach. Driving the number 17 out of Lexington, North Carolina is going to be Chase L. Pierce. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Well, we're going to walk on down here to the man that stole the show. 91 laps led. Highest was 1st, lowest was 17th, started 2nd. Man, you always seem to qualify good. Start me off by walking me through not getting the pole here, but having a strong car.
Yeah, I messed up in qualifying quite a bit, and then I had some VR problems there, and then I kind of fell to the back there, and then it sorted itself out, got involved in a wreck, got that fixed, and then I had to make the decision of whether or not I wanted to go or ride, and I figured while everybody else was riding, it'd be a lot easier for me to pick them off and just put it wherever I had to make up spots, and drove back to the front, and it seemed to work out all right.
Man, it looked like everybody was struggling every time they get on the outside. I mean, is it, just so hard to get going on the outside here, or is it just, was it the setup tonight?
It's hard. I mean, this place is a really hard place to run the top. You've got to be a nose ahead, really, when everybody's going as hard as they can to be able to make the pass or clear. But yeah, I mean, set was it was a little rough tonight. Boo Boo wanted me to make something interesting to make the racing a little bit more fun, so we made it a little bit harder to drive, and I think it made the racing a lot closer. It definitely involved a lot more yellows, I think, but all in all, it was a pretty fun show. I think it was pretty good racing for the most part.
Well, definitely put on a show for the race fans at home watching, and put on a show for me up here in the broadcast booth. Want to appreciate you coming out and racing. Anybody, friends, family, sponsor-wise, you want to thank for bringing you home with a win?
Man, I got a really long sponsor list of all the people that helped me. I'll get started here. I can't thank Zeem Setup Shop enough. Jackass Manufacturing, Throneburg Construction, RW Wraps, BSRM, Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage, ZFG Esports, Blown Out Motorsports, Wrap Headers, Catalano Motorsports, Rocket Performance, Nova Glass, Deep Cove Taxidermy, Stump Hill Deer Processing, Recommerce, Trifolds Racing, Briggs Collision, SpaceX, Santa Claus, B&B Agricultural Products, Oculus, Thrustmaster, Fanatec, Johnson & Suds Paving, Cobble Speed Shop, Carolina Pipe Cleaning, Sim Magic, Logitech, Samsung, Asus, MPI, ZMAX, and Hoosier. Without them guys, I couldn't do this, and I can't thank all of them enough for everything they do.
And he told me that if I would be his hero if I read that out on a broadcast. So we're going to give it a tip here. And that's a word with the Zeem Setup Shop, Jackass Manufacturing, Thornburg Construction, RW Wraps, BSRM, Jones Barbecue, Foot Massage, ZFG Esports, Blown Out Motorsports, Wrap Pedders, Colado Motorsports, Rocket Performance, Nova Gas, Deep Cove, Taxidermy, Stump Here, Deer Processing, Recommerce, Trifolds Racing, Briggs Collision, SpaceX, Santa Claus, B&B Agriculture Products, Oculus, Closemaster, Fanatec, Johnson Sons Paving, Cabela Speed Shop, Carolina Pipe Cleaning, Sim Magic, Logitech, Samsung, Asus, MPI, ZMAX, Hoosier, sponsored race car. Without all them sponsors, I don't think he could do it. And if that's just one and one time only hear me ever say that ever again.
I think you nailed it, and I appreciate it.
Yeah. So, I don't know if I could do that in the middle of a race, but we'd give it a try.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you for everything, man.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you for coming and racing with these guys.
Thank you. You have a good night.
And coming home with a win here, 91 laps led. Coming home with a win in the 28 machine is going to be Landon Rapp. Well, interesting race here. Don't think you could have asked for nothing any better. Fantastic race. A couple cautions. Look at the J-Dot Autotech race summary here. 14 cautions, 51 caution laps, 5 lead changes. The lead changes were kind of crazy tonight, kind of exciting. Taking a look here, quick look here at your results. Landon Rapp comes home with the win. Chase L. Pierce second. Blake Thornburg third. Ross Booby Dalton comes home fourth. Barbecue. Dustin Mombercat comes home fifth. Jordan Blair sixth. Adam Baker seventh. Chase Robertson eighth. Kyler Staley, after getting wrecked a couple times, comes home ninth. Daniel Folge, tough break for him tonight. Usually he's a fast guy. He comes home 10th. Looking on further back, Enoch McNeil with 11th. Cliff Mullins 12th. Ethan Johnson 13th. Buddy Isles 14th. Amanda Turner 15th. Corey Rose 16th. And Austin Long 53 laps down and rounds out your field. Well, that's going to do it here for each and every one of us over here at Elevated Television. Want to thank each and every one of you guys that come out and support us and race fans that come watch these guys put on a show. Can't thank you guys enough. We'll be back in action Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, same time, same place, just different day, with the Madhouse Racing League as they roll in to Martinsville for 75 laps. So that's going to be exciting, going to where the Valley Star Credit Union 300 happens, but they're going for 75 laps and not 200. So definitely going to be interesting. So for everybody over here at Elevated Television, for Pitwall Podcast and all our great sponsors, I'm Cody Demers, a.k.a. Rooster, and we'll see you Tuesday night. Actually, we'll see you tomorrow night for the 125 laps of the finale of the finish of the Thanksgiving Classic from last Thursday, and then we'll have Madhouse on Tuesday.